In the past, we've done a lot of work with the homeless. Have you had any experiences with the homeless?
Well, yeah, I live on the beach in Santa Monica. Really, I don't remember not having a love for music. Like, my family told me stories of, like, my first favorite song, which was Hey Jude by the Beatles. And I don't remember, like, I love the song still to this day, but I don't remember that period in my life.
When you wake up, man, what keeps you going? What's your drive?
I'm looking forward to what's around the corner, you know what I mean? Like, that next song that is written for how life is gonna turn out. Like, I've lived long enough to know that whatever happens, no matter how bad, like, it's just a passing phase, and then the next episode is gonna show up.
Sick.
And when I'm snowboarding, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get off this mountain and then I'll be surfing soon. And, things like that. What's
Next
coming
season
next?
of life.
What's coming next?
Yeah, all right. Well, at Enoch Magazine, in the past, we've done a lot of work with the homeless. Have you had any experiences with the homeless?
Well, yeah, I live on the beach in Santa Monica. Like, when it was cold, the homeless would come and they'd be in the hallways. I had to walk over human beings to get to my door, which I personally didn't mind. And eventually, let's say somewhere around 95, I set about to build a recording rehearsal studio, and I had been talking to this guy. His name was Anthony Trahan, and he was homeless. He had a family that lived with him, homeless. I hired him, paid him well. Dude got off his feet. He fell off his horse though, and I started drinking, but he picked himself back up later. I kept somewhat touch with him. Like, once I saw him, I was snowboarding, and I ran into him in the line.
Wow.
And, like, waiting to board a ski lift. I wrote a song called Behind Closed Doors because we used to rehearse in downtown LA. And one day I just happened to take a turn down the street. It was like 6th or 7th Street downtown LA. This is the early 90s. And the level of poverty, these are homeless people, so you understand. Poverty is not the right word. Like, I teared up because I was like, fuck, how they got my people living, you know? Eventually, that song got put on a compilation record where they took songs from established artists, made them into a compilation CD for the homeless to sell. They front them the first 10. I wish I could remember the name of the program.
I actually volunteer once a week, every Saturday, and helping to feed the homeless and just kind of dealing with them. I've noticed that a lot of these homeless, man, in their brokenness, rock bottom, man, they've declared that Jesus is their Lord and Savior. What's your perception of Jesus, and how did you get that?
I actually am irreligious. Like, I was raised in, going to church every Sunday, and I just reached a point in my life where I had to get beyond the religious indoctrination to find out who I really was. I'm not anti anything. I just personally had to get to where it didn't matter what was beyond now. Like, I couldn't be looking forward to what happened when I died. Like, I had to figure out, like, you know what? It's possible nothing happens when we die, and everything is up to us. Not that there's not anything greater than us, and not that there's anybody's wrong for believing in anything they believe in. But that's just my personal thing. So if it helps somebody to have Jesus be that beacon for them, more power to them.
Right on.
Yeah. But me personally, I gotta be like, you know what? That's a good story. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. but I don't preach it. I'm just telling you where I'm at.
Right on. All right, Norwood. Well, thanks for your time, man.
Right on.
Bless you, brother.
That's up.